Se preparó, se puso linda, su amiga llamaba. Salió de rumba, nada le importó, porque su novio ella le engañó.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. I have been so MIA from filming YouTube videos, and yeah, it's been a long time since I've been on camera, but I'm back and I filmed this makeup tutorial for you guys. It's just a really pretty glam, like daytime glam, let's go to dinner type of glam look. And I'm like super excited to show you guys. So let's just get right on into the video. If you guys want to know how to recreate this makeup look, because I do get into the face and everything, then just keep on watching. So I'm gonna start with my eyes. So literally it takes me like forever to do my eyebrows, and it takes me forever to do one eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye on camera so you guys can see, and then I'm gonna do my whole face on camera so you guys can see like the rest of like my full face routine and everything. So I'm gonna be using the one and only Morphe and James Charles palettes. Everybody and their mom has been using this palette and I'm obsessed. So that's the palette that I'm going to use for today's look. It's very messy because I've been playing with colors non-stop, and so yeah. So I'm actually going to be taking my Morphe M441 brush. So it looks like this. It's a really nice fluffy brush, and I'm going to be getting this shade right here. So this one up here, up on top. And then I'm also going to be getting a mix of this shade and the super purple shade. And I'm going to be mixing that into the crease. So first I'm going to start with the first shade I showed you guys. And tap off any excess. If you guys couldn't already tell, I've already prepped and primed my eyelid. So I basically just put like a concealer or foundation or whatever you want. Just anything that's going to match your skin tone. And I put that all over the eyelid. And then I put a translucent shade, so you can use setting powder. You guys can use like an eyeshadow that just looks really similar to your skin tone. And I went ahead and I just put that onto the lid. That way it'll mattify the foundation or any cream product that you used. So the dark purple, I'm kind of mostly trying to blend that more into the outer corner, but then I am also going in and putting that into my crease so it all so it all blends together. But yeah, I'm just using a big fluffy brush to do so. That shimmer shade because I want it to be a little bit bronzy. You guys, it's all about really focusing on the depth and dimension of these shades, so I'm really focusing on putting that into the crease. So that's about how smoky and bronzed I want it. As you can tell, I have a lot of fallout, which is perfectly fine because I'm going to clean that up anyways. And then also I'm going to blend it in a little bit more between the eyebrow and the actual look. So with that, sometimes, you know, I end up pushing my like eyeshadow to be even closer to my eyebrow, and then it looks just like a whole like smoky mess, and I don't like that look. So I get like a flat shader brush that looks like this. And I go ahead and I just kind of smooth it out. And this has like no product on it, nothing. I just want it to be like more smooth. So it's a better transition and just a nicer blend. So I'm going to go ahead and pretty much I can already do like the shimmer shade for the brow bone. So I'm going to use this shade right here. This is like a big highlight shade. And I'm going to use this as an e.l.f. defining eye brush. It's just like a little angled brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to apply that right there very lightly. I don't want it to be too crazy. So now that we look like a raccoon on one side, I'm going to use a concealer. So I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer, and I'm going to get a brush. I'm going to use an AOA Studio brush. This one is the E115 brush. And this is just a flat shader brush. I think it's like a liner type of brush. It's really flat. And I'm going to get this concealer and then I'm going to do kind of a half moon shape to create this kind of a look. kind of how I want it to look with the concealer. The next thing I'm going to do is back in this palette, I am going to take a shade, this shade right here up in the corner. So I'm using just a random flat shader brush. I am going to put Fix Plus or a setting powder on it. And this is just going to be a base or like a primer pretty much. I'm going to be getting this Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow from Stila. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that onto my eyelid. Now I'm going to go ahead and let that dry because it is a little wet, so I want it to make sure it dries so it doesn't smear anywhere. And the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and apply my liquid eyeliner. So the liquid eyeliner I'm going to use today be my NYX Professional Makeup That's the Point Hella Fine eyeliner. And the reason I love this eyeliner so much is because it is literally like the tiniest felt tip liner of our generation. Okay, so now I'm going to curl my lashes, put on some mascara, and put on some falsies, and I will be right back to do my face look. Okay, so now that I've done the whole eyes and my eyebrows and everything, so now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my face makeup. So once I start my face makeup, I kind of get it done pretty fast, so bear with me, we're going to get this done really fast. So I'm going to do my Mario face setting spray. So this is the rose water one. I just spray a couple of spritz on my face so that it can be kind of damp. So here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. So I use the setting spray as like a primer for my skin. I don't go crazy. I don't do any primers or anything because I have oily skin and I don't want my skin to get any more oily or anything like that. So I'm going to use a Dirty Beauty blender. This is my Morphe Beauty blender. Normally I use the original one, but my dogs kind of got to it and they tore it up, so I need to go buy a new one. So I'm going to use my Morphe one for now, and I'm going to use a mix of foundations since I'm running low on foundations as well. I need to go shopping. And I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation, and this is in the shade 4.0, and then I'm also going to put maybe a little bit of my other Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. It just depends how much I can pump out of this. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and contour my face. So what I like to use to contour my face, I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is the HD concealer in the shade Dark Cocoa. And I just kind of pull my hair back and I'm going to use my Tarte concealer again. And I'm going to go ahead and do under my eyes, kind of the bridge of my nose, a little bit there, a little bit there, and a little bit. And it might look really light right now, but trust me, within the process, it's going to be blended. So here is pretty much the look of my face when I finish contouring it. So now, because I look hella pale, I'm going to do my face powder. So I'm going to do like the powder part of my face, and then we can move on to the bottom part of my eyes and the lips, and we'll be done. So I'm going to be using the RCMP. This is the original one. I don't know about you guys. I love for my makeup to look really like really dewy, but I hate for my face to feel wet, like wet foundation. I'm like, no, it needs to be like super matte, but I want it to be super like shimmery looking, if that makes sense. So, getting my AOA Studio. This is the Perfect Finishing Pressed Powder, and I'm going to go ahead and contour my face. And the blush I'm going to be using today is a Revlon powder blush. This is in the shade Sandalwood Beige. You guys know, like, this is my go-to. I like it because it's really subtle. I like really subtle foundation. Using a ColourPop highlighter. So this one is in the shade, these are the Super Shock Chalk blushes in the shade Pearlized. So I'm going to use this. I love the formula of these because they feel really wet on the skin. Get a setting brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to apply this onto my, what is this called? My, like, cheekbone. And it kind of gives just a really nice, natural, like, subtle glow. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put mascara. I don't really want this look to be, like, too smoky, but I do want it to have, like, a little bit more on underneath. And use this ColourPop. This is in the shade Beeper. I love, love nudish lips. And ColourPop has a really good liquid lipstick formula, so I always use theirs. And this is the final look. It is super, super glam, and I feel like it matches my background, so I'm a little excited about that. This is pretty much the end result, the end look. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm so sorry that I've been, like, so MIA for, like, how long has it been, like 2 or 3 months? Like, it's been like a hot minute since I've been on camera. I've tried to be really active still on my Instagram, more so on my Instagram than Twitter, but I'm coming back, and I'm going to be coming back really strong. Now that I have, like, I'm trying to, you know, it's always been a time thing for me, so I'm going to schedule this a little bit better. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you guys can see whenever I upload new videos. And also leave a comment down below telling me what other types of videos you guys want to see from me. And with that being said, I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!
Se preparó, se puso linda, su amiga llamaba, salió de rumba, la Dali voltó.